let's make this one real quick, man, because I mean, we really I really don't want to give this too much credence if I'm being frank. But this did evidently this is coming out pretty soon. And Ty, I think you actually dropped a quick hint about it. But Sandman is dropping season 2.
It's out.
Right? It's already out. I think it just came out just this week.
Yes,
right? And you know how Netflix do? They drop the whole entire thing. I haven't had a chance to watch any of it. Nolly, I know you have words about this, so I would love to hear your I'm gonna call it a what do we call those things?
Montage?
Monologue.
Oh.
It wasn't hitting me this morning, bro. I don't know why. But Ty, have you seen some of it already, right, Ty?
I have.
Okay.
I've seen like 2 episodes.
All right. You just give us a real quick, if you don't mind, man. Just what say you about?
I mean, I don't feel as comfortable as Nolly because Nolly has the but for me, just off a visual, it's the same beautifully set. I mean, it's one of the things that I loved about the first season was the beautiful landscapes, and it does not disappoint again in season 2. For the first 2 episodes, the first episode is you dealing with all of these different endless, which is can be a little bit tiresome because there's a lot of them, and you kind of wonder, where does it stop and where does it start? Because the ones that you I think in the first episode you deal with despair, desire, destiny, the dreamer or dream lord, which is obviously the guy you see on the screen, delirium. So I'm like, well, what are we doing here? Like, are we doing emotions? Are we doing like what are we doing? Seasons? Like what's cracking? I don't know. Pastimes, I don't know. But there it is, definitely one of those, another cerebral show, one that you have to stay paying attention to, like, because if you miss something, you're going to be totally thrown off. But I would love to hear from Nolly, because Nolly has, like, she's the lit major when it comes down to this stuff.
Well, yeah, not only a lit major, but Nolly, you've kind of paid attention to the bullshit going on outside of the production as well. Am I right, Nolly?
And it's so frustrating because you have no idea how much of a Neil Gaiman fan I am. I have autographed books of his in my bookshelf. I literally went to go watch him speak at Dr. Phillips Center with Art Spiegelman like 2 years ago. Like, I love this man's work. Coraline, American Gods, Sandman, all of it. But yet it's always the greatest minds who are the most fucked up people. Human trafficking, prostitution, sexual abuse, sexual assault. Why? And it's not that I'm not going to watch Sandman, because yes, ultimately some money will funnel into his pocket for it, of course, but I don't want to take away from everyone who put their heart and soul into their roles and producing this. Like, it's not their fault. I will skip the new Harry Potter shit because I don't support that bitch. But I'm not gonna skip Sandman. I'm not gonna skip Sandman. I just have to work myself up to watch it because I'm just very fucking disappointed.
Damn. Yes, I mean, Nolly, could you for those of us that are completely unfamiliar, could you delve without getting yourself upset? Because I already seen how you kind of get worked up about it, and I don't want you to work yourself into a frenzy before your edible kicks in. But could you kind of just for the layman who hasn't paid attention to the bullshit, just a mild Cliff Notes version of what has transpired as to why you don't fuck with him no more specifically? I know you touched on it a little bit, but
speaking on touching on it a little bit without consent.
Whoa!
Got it in one.
Boom. What had happened was several women, I think it's like 5 women, came forward with their allegations of sexual assault and rape, and then one fan who was in a consensual relationship with him, he ended up doing some very abusive things to her, and then a nanny for his son is also suing him for rape and human trafficking and other terrible things. And his wife had a part in it, so fuck her too. So yeah, he's not great. Hate it. But I didn't, like burn my and I was fair this time. I was like, maybe not. And then details came out and I said, shit, maybe yes. Well, fuck.
Oh.
Fuck. Well, and so now you know the rest of the story. I hate it when this happens.
Bro, we can't have
really hate when this happens because Nolly, like you just kind of illustrated how you have to basically make a moral decision as to whether or not to watch the show. And that's one of the dilemmas that I'm faced with. I'm like, okay, look, what if I really like the co-star? Right? What if I really like the staff? What if I really like the writer? But I hate the producer. Like now everybody has to suffer, you know what I'm saying, because of your dumbass. Like
that's why I'm gonna still watch it. Because it took them too long to even get us to season 2. So I know they work hard, they work long, and I don't want to diminish all of their hard work.
Yeah.
I'm just not going forward. I don't see most of his new shit got canceled, so I don't see any other projects coming out for him anytime soon. So I'm not worried about like in the future having to snub other people because of his shit, but like things like Harry Potter, I will not be watching at all. And also, I just want to say fuck you, Tom Felton, because you were my favorite. I was rooting for you, and not you only defended this bitch, but now you're on her stage show and coming back for the TV show. I know you need a paycheck, baby, but it's not that.
Damn.
Oh.
It's not
and
that.
Who the lead actor?
Plays Draco Malfoy in the original movie. And so now he's playing adult Draco Malfoy on The Cursed Child on Broadway, and also going to be in the TV show because he's the only one of the original cast who stood up for J.K. Rowling. So she offered him a job because his music career is going nowhere. Baby, I love you, you Cupid.
I'm sorry, music? What?
Music.
It's not great. It's not great.
Clearly.
This is the blonde dude, right?
Yeah.
The blonde dude.
Yes.
And he was recently in another movie. I saw him in something else. I can't remember what it was.
I can't tell you nothing he was in besides The Borrowers. Okay, I got nothing. And that's
he was in The Flash. He played a villain in The Flash too.
I didn't watch The Flash
because
I don't like. I don't like Ezra Miller, so I was like, we're not doing that.
No, the TV show.
I don't do DC.
With Gary.
Oh, baby, nobody likes Ezra. Ezra don't like Ezra.
Yeah. Well, thank you for that, Nolly. Appreciate the heads up. And yeah, as you see, Nolly, this is what y'all do to us with the bullshit. Like y'all put us in these conflicted positions. So please do right, motherfuckers. And why are you having sex rinks and sex issues as a whole married man?
There are clubs you can be members. Secrets in Orlando, like
literally.
You could go to a swingers club and have some fun, consensual fun.
Not that she's going to give directions or an address. Not the website in my signature.
I will say this though, right? Because this is a thing, right? And I won't spend too much time on it, but this is the same problem with the Diddy situation, right? Is when you have people that explore their sexuality in a creative, in their own ways. And that's the way. What I'm saying is that everybody's idea of sex differs, right? Some people have elaborate, ideas when it comes to how they do their thing in the bedroom. And what I'm saying is this is when you start to go outside of the box of the things that you do, like there's married couples that go and have marital together. They have their own things with other people. But when everybody's not on the same page or your freak doesn't match my freak, then that's when stuff starts getting a little bit thing. Now, this situation, I like to watch things play out in court because a lot of times things get caught up in people making headlines and things like that and all that kind of stuff. And then you get the real stories when it gets to court. So when I hear sex trafficking, that is a very triggering word now at this point, that everybody associates sex trafficking with, oh well, I had a couple girls go to, from Florida, and they came down with, and a couple of my boys, and all of that kind of stuff. Like it's really magnified when it's on social media, but when it hits the courtroom and they actually break it down, then stuff like that is not necessarily the case. And those who are following the Diddy trial and everything like that understand the significance of what I'm saying, as far as like the words and those type of things being used. So I don't know. I just like everybody here on the panel, I have no idea what really went on in behind closed doors with this man, his wife, and these other women, other than their testimonies, which will be handled in a court of law, and then I'm sure they'll come to some final judgment. But at the end of it all, I'm only saying this to say that when you get into these type of relationships and you have all of this extra shit going on, you gotta have some paper signed. You need some shit signed. Look. Beyonce, you know why Beyonce and Jay ain't on trial right now? Because they making you sign that goddamn paperwork before. But Diddy didn't get the paperwork. Yeah, I didn't have the paperwork. You know what I'm saying? You gotta get the paperwork signed.
We going here? We going here today?
Look, man. The paperwork.
No, we're not. No, we're not. This is not.
Like, this feels like one of those topics you got to be careful with, like religion,
you have to,
politics, and Diddy. Like, this might break up households.
Diddy.
You gotta be careful.
Oh my God.
You gotta be careful.
Oh man. Fire. I didn't know that Diddy was now one of those types of conversations. But I guess it is. I mean, anybody that much baby oil. God damn. I mean, yeah, it's gonna. You're gonna have some.
Nobody got an infection. Like, I just keep thinking about it. I'm like,
Usher
wasn't off.
Usher.
Oh my God! Stop it! That's something else.
Wow! I never put that.
The herpes. You talking about the herpes? We're talking about the herpes now. We're talking about the herpes. We're talking about the herpes. All right, cool.
Okay. All right, I see what we're doing.
Look, I was not trying to look. I opened the can of worms. I'm closing the can. Closing the can.
You did this.
I opened the can of worms, man.
It's all your fault. You made
oh man. Oh my God.
Right.
Yes.
Don't let that happen again. You see what you did.
Yes.
Don't ever. Don't you ever.
Oh man.